you ever wondered what impact does holding on to resentment and grudges have on your life? Picture this. You're holding a cup of poison, but instead of giving it to the person who wronged you, you drink it yourself. Sounds absurd, right? But that's what happens when we hold on to anger and resentment. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. The only person you're poisoning is yourself. These unresolved conflicts and negative emotions, they're not just baggage. They're a burden that weighs heavily on our mental and physical health. They cloud our judgment, rob us of our happiness, and can even lead to chronic illnesses. Resentment is a silent killer. It creeps into our lives unnoticed and slowly eats away at our peace and joy. It's a prison we build around ourselves brick by brick with each grudge we hold on to. Unforgiveness is often called the AIDS of the soul. It's a self-inflicted wound that hinders our personal growth and happiness. So where does the path to liberation from this emotional prison begin? It begins with forgiveness. Consider the remarkable story of Nelson Mandela. After spending 27 years in prison, he emerged not with a heart filled with vengeance, but with a spirit of forgiveness. He recognized that if he clung to bitterness and hatred, he would still be imprisoned, not by concrete walls, but by his own emotions. Mandela's journey of forgiveness led him to not only personal freedom, but also to ushering in a new era for his nation. Forgiveness, as Mandela demonstrated, isn't about condoning hurtful actions or forgetting the pain inflicted. No, it's about releasing the weighty burden of the past that we carry within us. It's about understanding that clinging to resentment only poisons our own hearts, not those who have wronged us. Let's understand it this way. When we hold on to anger and grudges, we're drinking a slow poison, expecting the person who wronged us to suffer. But who truly suffers? We do. Our mental and physical health are deeply affected, our judgment clouded, and our happiness eclipsed. So what do? We choose to forgive. We choose to release ourselves from the emotional shackles that bind us to past hurts. This choice isn't about the other person. It's about us regaining control of our emotions, our peace, and our happiness. Forgiveness is not about letting the person who hurt us off the hook. It's about setting ourselves free. It's about acknowledging that the past can't be changed, but our reaction to it can. And in this choice lies our power. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. It's a choice to break free from the shackles of negativity, to release the heavy burden we've been carrying around, and to move forward with a lighter heart. It's a choice to reclaim our peace, our happiness, and our power. Let's remember, to err is human, to forgive divine. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's a profound expression of courage, strength, emotional intelligence, and self-respect. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, a choice to break free from the shackles of negativity. Let's delve into the transformative journey of Dr. Wayne Dyer. A celebrated author and motivational speaker, Dr. Dyer knew the debilitating weight of resentment. His father abandoned him at a tender age, and the anger he harbored seemed to cast a long shadow over his life. But then, something extraordinary happened. Dr. Dyer decided to confront his past, to face the source of his resentment. He visited his father's grave, and there he did something remarkable. He forgave his father. He let go of the anger and resentment that had been his constant companions for so many years. And in that moment of forgiveness, Dr. Dyer found liberation. He found a newfound sense of purpose, a clarity of vision he had never experienced before. His life took a positive turn. He overcame his struggles, wrote a best-selling book, and found true inner peace. His journey illustrates the transformative power of forgiveness. It shows us how forgiveness can release us from the chains of the past and open up new possibilities for the future. It's not about forgetting the hurt or condoning the actions that caused it. It's about choosing to not let those actions control our lives any longer. Now let's consider the story of another inspiring individual. Motivational speaker Les Brown. Les had been suffering from chronic back pain for years. Medical treatments provided little relief. But then, Les discovered the healing power of forgiveness. He let go of past resentments, forgave those who had wronged him, and in doing so, his back pain lessened. His story is a testament to the tangible impact of forgiveness on our physical well-being. Such stories serve as a powerful reminder of the transformative power of forgiveness. They show us that by forgiving others and, importantly, forgiving ourselves, we can achieve emotional and spiritual growth. We can let go of the burdens of the past and step into a future filled with hope and potential. Forgiving others, and importantly, forgiving ourselves, is essential for emotional and spiritual growth. After all, forgiveness isn't just a one-time act. It's a lifelong journey, a way of living that can lead us to greater peace, healing, and joy. So how can we practice forgiveness in our daily lives? There's a two-pronged approach. First, we need to forgive ourselves. This begins with accepting what has occurred, understanding why we behaved in a certain way, and taking steps to ensure we don't repeat the same mistakes. Self-forgiveness is a powerful tool that can boost our self-esteem and overall wellness. The second part of this approach involves forgiving others. It's crucial to realize that everyone acts based on their level of awareness and capabilities at that time. Holding on to grudges only harms us, not the person we're holding a grudge against. Both aspects of this approach require us to understand and accept our flaws and mistakes. It's not about forgetting, but rather about learning from our experiences and offering compassion to ourselves and others. Forgiveness is an act of courage and strength. It's not a sign of weakness, but a profound expression of emotional intelligence and self-respect.